Having a little hanging challenge here. Ben, Greg over here. Who's gonna hold the longest? Oh man, Ben dropped. Greg's still going. 5 seconds to 1 minute. There's 1 minute. Hold as long as you can, Greg. Then you can set a new record for Ben to kind of get to. He's smoking you. Oh! 1:15.
Hey,
Ben, what happened?
my hands are wet.
Your hands are wet.
You got your ass
Hey.
by a 51-year-old.
Alright guys, so as you know that Ben's been really hitting the weights hard with me. We've been really trying to increase his muscle mass, get some good changes. So Ben, what is the one thing that you still want to try to focus on that you want to improve more?
I think I want to work on my arms more.
Working your arms more? You're getting good gains already. I mean, check this out. Give a good flex. Show those muscles. Can you see that right there? Good muscles. So what we're doing today is I'm going to take and I'm going to grab a tape measure. We're going to measure his arm today, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to lay out a 22-day program for him, and we're going to show you guys that it's easy to actually increase the size of your arms in simply 22 days. So let me grab that tape measure. And let's do this. So Ben, go take your arm. I'm going to have him flex as hard as he can right here. We want to get the high peak right here. We're going to measure the circumference of this right here. So right now it looks like that's a 12. Let me see the other side. Okay, right there. Flex real hard again. Good. And we're going to measure again. And we're at 12. So I'm checking on both sides because sometimes we'll have a little bit of variance on inches. But what we're going to do right now is I'm going to lay out a program for him. The way this program is going to look is I'm going to focus on very specific details that's going to help him build more mass in a short time period. So we're going to be doing some things. We're going to manipulate the way we do the workouts, the way we actually lift the weights with using different variables, and that's going to make the change. I'm also going to have him train arms every day, which means that we're going to be doing a 6-day routine of arms, but very specific. For example, we're going to do a bicep, then go tricep next day, then bicep, tricep next day, and so on. And you'll have one rest day in those 7 days, okay? So in 22 days, we're going to come back. We're going to report his difference in his size. You're going to see changes. So stay tuned. All right, so before we dive into the arm workout for Ben, we're working shoulders today. So one of the things about this is we're going to continue to do our normal workouts, and then the arm workout that we're doing for the day is going to be at the end of the workout. So today we're doing shoulders. Right now he's doing shoulder presses. We're doing 4 sets, 9 to 12 reps. All right, now we're moving to lateral raises. So what we're doing is we're doing a full/partial rep movement. We don't want to go really heavy in this. It's actually about using good technique and controlling the weights. Because what Ben's going to do is do a full lateral raise all the ways up, come down, stop halfway, and then come back up all the ways, and then all the ways back down. So if you're doing too heavy, you're not going to be able to control that weight stopping halfway, and we want that. It's what's going to help build this mass in shoulders. All right, for this exercise, we're doing what's called a rear delt drag shrug. So what we're going to do is Ben's going to drag his weights up his hips, keep his hand and his weights in contact with his leg, up till he gets to about hip height. And what he's trying to do is target the back of the deltoid right here. So when you don't have good muscle activation, one of the keys that you can do is try to focus on contracting the muscle and holding it. So we're gonna have Ben come up, hold this now, squeeze, try to really contract this muscle, try to focus on squeezing that muscle, come back down slow and controlled, feeling that muscle stretch. He's gonna come back up again, contract, he's gonna hold and squeeze to that deltoid again. We're gonna build the back of the deltoid right here. All right, next exercise is gonna be incline front raises. We're actually gonna split this up into 2 different exercises. So we're gonna do 2 sets of 9 to 12 reps, doing incline front raises. The whole key is to get that stretch back as he goes down the bottom here. And then as he comes up, he's gonna hold the top, come down slow and controlled. All right, for the next 2 sets, we're doing a front raise using the cable, doing standing. The main purpose is, I like working the core. When you're standing, you don't have that bench resting at your back. Those core muscles come into place, which helps stabilize with the shoulder. So the shoulder's gonna get a little different movement because it's gotta work with the core and other muscles around it to help do the movement. All right, last stage to finish things up, we're working on shoulder, building the stability around the shoulder blade muscles itself. So Ben's doing a front raise here with the plate all the way up above the head. So a couple things I want you guys to know as he's doing this motion. As he lifts up here, we're gonna do what's called work the serratus muscles, which connect to the actual shoulder blade here. So you see his shoulder blades winging out right here. That's because they pull through this way into the rib cage. So as he comes back down slow and controlled, he actually start to fire these. They're almost the muscles along the rib cage. You see them pop out right there. They're helping slowing that shoulder blade coming back this way to his back. So when he goes to lift, they're gonna aid the pull of the lift as he comes up. As he comes back down, you see them fire again. There they are right there. You see them kick up on my fingers here. That's what controls the shoulder blade movement. If those aren't there, that's when people lead to shoulder blade problems. The shoulder blade should move. So if you notice here, it's out right here. As he comes back down slow and controlled, it's gonna pivot back in towards my fingers, right there. As he lifts back up again, that shoulder blade is gonna pivot back down again. So this is a great exercise to help condition those muscles, to help stabilize the shoulder and build a good, strong, solid shoulder. All right, shoulders are finally done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the bicep workout today. Now, this bicep and tricep routine we're doing, there's only one exercise per day that we're doing this, and today is only a bicep workout. Tomorrow will be only tricep workout. Today we're doing a prone bicep curl. They call them like waiter curls because you're gonna hold like the dumbbell like a plate right here, where like a waiter holds their tray. You're gonna curl it up. So right now you notice how Ben's elbows are back a little bit. We wanna keep his elbows forward just a tad bit. So he's constantly loading the head of the bicep. He also wants to make sure his back is flat right here, so we're gonna lift up just a little bit, trying almost like he's sticking his chest out some. Then he's gonna do his curl. So he's gonna go ahead and curl up. He's gonna stop right here, trying to get the tray level, come back down again, and he's gonna come back up again. He wants to always keep that tray level at the top. Lift up more yet, right there. And he's gonna hold it, come back down slow and controlled. We're doing 4 sets, 9 reps. Try to push yourself to failure, but don't go too heavy that you can't complete 9 reps. So Ben, on Friday, you and Greg were doing a hang challenge, and he beat you. What happened?
Well, Dad, you always tell me to respect the elders, so I dropped it really for him.
Minute 55. Minute 58. 2 minutes.